It is widely known that the largest manufacturing employer in the United Kingdom is an Indian company. And this is the Tata Company, by far and away the biggest manufacturing employer in the UK these days. So I mean, that's, I think, part of the very different sort of perception of India in Europe that you were referring to. It is recognised that India has really, really important companies. Just very briefly, in response to your question, somebody who's now lived mostly outside the UK for the last 6 years, I had rather the same sort of reaction as you going back home. London doesn't really sort of seem to be in deep recession. It's not what you see on a Friday night outside the pubs around the LSE where I used to be. But I mean, this is in part a reflection of the very sharp inequalities that exist in British society now. Certainly by comparison with the society in which I grew up, and go to some other parts of the UK, and it really does look rather different, even allowing for social security. So don't forget about the implications of deep inequalities, which of course then ties up with those very good points that you made about the serious risks, I think, of social political instability in parts of Europe. I mean, if you think of the levels of unemployment amongst young people in southern Europe, I just can't imagine what it must be like to be a young person in Portugal or Spain.